Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of Facebook Live at Night, my weekend edition. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Saturday, October 25th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Saturday, and I sincerely hope you folks are enjoying your weekend so far. And what I have for you guys, and I do not have a lot of time, so I'm going to have to try to get in as much as I can. In tonight's video, what I have for you guys is the list of all the National Day holidays for my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, not sure if I'm going to have time to get to it. I will have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. Also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we are expecting for tomorrow as we go into your Sunday, as we close out the weekend, the entire upcoming week, as well as a preview of next weekend. And this does include Halloween. Now, if I can get to this, I will have a recap of all the college final scores from all the college football games that were played today, as well as a preview of tomorrow's NFL Week 8 games. So here's my National Day calendar segment here. Today was National I Care About You Day, National Merry Music Day, National Trick or Treat Day, National Greasy Foods Day, National Make a Difference Day, Cyrus Day, and also today was Chucky the Notorious Killer Doll Day. Good evening to you, Meredith. Good evening to you, Meredith. How are you doing on this Saturday night, and how was your day today? Sure enjoyed seeing you today. It's too bad our LSU Tigers lost another one to Texas A&M. That was a blowout. How are you doing on this Saturday night, Meredith? And because Halloween is less, and also today was International Artist Day, but because Halloween is now only 6 days away, I'm going to talk to you guys about National Trick or Treat Day, the last Saturday in October. I know the weather may have impacted any pre-Halloween festivities and all, but you have to be moved indoors and no trunk or treats, because that's understandable with the weather. On the last Saturday in October, National Trick or Treat Day extends one of the country's favorite holidays, Halloween. This celebration offers the ideal opportunity to host spooky parties, neighborhood trick or treat. This celebration offers the ideal opportunity to host spooky parties, neighborhood trick or treating, or local festivals. Hashtag Trick or Treat Day. Dressing up as the scariest or most fascinating character we know draws us to the holiday. People of all ages put hours of effort into creating elaborate costumes for one big night. Wouldn't it be nice to get dressed up and pretend just a little bit more? Of course it would. The best part is everyone gets to wear the scariest, funniest, most elaborate, delightful costumes too. There is no better way to have fun with family and friends to carve pumpkins and enjoy the fall weather while extending the life of your creative ideas. Today, think about using your creativity all day long. Start the day by spending the afternoon decorating Halloween-themed cookies, making caramel apples, or creating spooky dirt cups with pudding and gummy worms. As evening approaches, hide candy or small Halloween toys around the house or yard and give out clues for a fun scavenger hunt. After that, dim the lights, pop some popcorn, and enjoy a lineup of classic Halloween movies. Enjoy your night by telling ghost stories. Gather in a circle with flashlights and take turns telling spooky or silly ghost stories. Here's how to observe. Get the whole family dressed up and go trick-or-treating. Organize a trunk-or-treat activity with your office, church, or volunteer group, or even your school. Host a costume party. I'm gonna be if I am dressed up, I'm hoping to be a red vampire, or either a red vampire or because I bought a red cape from Walmart earlier this week. No matter how you celebrate, extend the life of your costume for the season. Make sure more people see your creative ideas. And no matter how you celebrate, be sure to take pictures and share them by using hashtag Trick or Treat Day. I'm going to be a red cape, like a red vampire or something like that. The Halloween and Costume Associated founded National Trick or Treat Day in 2019 to extend the Halloween season. In 2018, they launched a national petition to change the date Americans celebrate Halloween. Nearly 70,000 people signed their Change.org petition, and more than 200 major media outlets covered their story. After interacting with the public and listening to feedback, they initiated an extension Halloween instead. Additionally, the HCA created an official Halloween toolkit with ideas to help communities with all across help communities all across help implement parades, events, and costumes. The last Saturday in October was proclaimed by the Registered National Day calendar to be observed on the last Saturday in October, National Trick or Treat Day. Now, unfortunately, because I do not have a lot of time, I'm going to have to skip some segments, including I'm going to have to skip my famous birthday segment. I'll have to have that for you guys on Monday night. But let's go straight to it with your weather. Of course, we do have a flood watch that remains in effect until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. A flood watch remains in effect for portions of East Texas, Deep East Texas, South Central Arkansas, Northern and Central Louisiana through 7 a.m. Sunday. Today, rainfall amounts in these areas are generally expected to range from 2 to 4 inches of locally higher amounts. This is now in effect through 7 a.m. Sunday morning across much of East Texas, Deep East Texas, South Central Arkansas, and North and Central Louisiana. Most likely rainfall amounts between 2 and 4 inches with isolated higher amounts. Heavy rain may lead to flooding in low-lying areas, rivers, creeks, and roads. The risk for strong to severe thunderstorms continues tonight into early Sunday morning. The primary threat will be damaging winds, but a few storms could produce large hail and isolated tornado. And what you see here, this is like a margin rift along in south of I-20 corridor, including the Shreveport-Bossier City area. So points southward, the further south you go, the greater your severe risk will be. And the further north you go, the lower your severe risk will be. A seasonally mild night is in store for the area with the threat of thunderstorms, especially south of I-20. Some of these storms could become strong to severe. So what you see here to the left is seasonally mild and night in store, and first round of heavy thunderstorms moving through. Now, following this cold front, we're going to see a pattern of much cooler temperatures, definitely more fall-like. Some of the coolest air we haven't seen here in Shreveport in months. A cold front on Tuesday will bring much cooler temperatures area-wide from midweek through the end of the work week with highs in the low 60s and lows in the 40s. Now your averages and records for this day. Saturday, October 25th, normal high is 76, normal low is 52. Record high is 91 set on this day back in 2021. 33 is the record low set on this day back in 1980. And of course, all across mainly East and Deep East Texas and southern Arkansas and North and Northwest Louisiana is under a flood watch that's in effect until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And right now we're seeing a period of light or moderate to heavy rainfall impacting anywhere from all the way from East Texas into north and all across North and Northwest Louisiana. And same what you see on the regional radar across Central and East, all across East Texas, extending into this is the second line of heavy rainfall impacting all the way from East Central Oklahoma here all the way. Another round of storms impacting portions of Northeast Arkansas and Western Tennessee and Northern Mississippi, and also another one extending from Southeast Missouri, Illinois, and Kentucky, and also parts of Tennessee, and also along the Louisiana Gulf Coast. So it's a quite an active evening for our portion of the country. Quite an active evening. Of course, now we did see one round of moderate to heavy rainfall during the early morning hours, and then we got to see our second wave of heavy rainfall. In between, skies were generally mostly cloudy. We reached a high temperature earlier today of 82 degrees. Temperature outside here on this Saturday night is 66 degrees with rain. Please be careful if you're out and about late on this Saturday night. Temperature outside on the Saturday night is 66 degrees with periods of rain. Moderate rain is now occurring. Humidity is 83%. Dew point is 61 degrees. Have the northwest wind at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.98. Visibility is at 4 miles. Barometric pressure is at 29.98 inches. So that's how things are looking outside here on this Saturday night. Severe thunderstorm and flash flooding threat in the southern U.S. atmospheric river in the Pacific Northwest. Severe thunderstorms in areas of heavy to excessive rainfall are forecast over parts of the southern plains into the lower Mississippi River Valley through the weekend. An atmospheric river followed by a Pacific storm will bring periods of gusty winds of low elevation, heavy rain, and high elevation snow to parts of the northwestern U.S. through the weekend. And of course, we do have idea here that Tropical Storm Melissa is likely strengthened to become a hurricane. And I'm gonna have to be real fast. I was so busy today, and as of right now, Melissa gradually strengthened to and quickly became a major hurricane. So Melissa is now a category. Melissa has now reached major hurricane status. It is now a major category 3 hurricane. I will have to have more on the latest on Hurricane Melissa when I get back with you guys Monday night. Excuse me. So here's what tonight. Tonight, expect showers and thunders. Expect periods of showers and heavy thunderstorms during the evening or overnight hours. Otherwise, it will be cloudy. And watch out for flooding. With the low temperature 63 degrees with the southwest wind at 5 miles per hour. Chance rate 90%. Now, tomorrow, expect a couple morning showers. Otherwise, sunshine returns after cloudy stop. The high temperature 77 degrees with northwest wind at 7 miles per hour. So you would probably want to grab those umbrellas and light jackets while you're heading out to church services tomorrow morning. But afternoon hours, you do not need them. So next several days, so tomorrow, which is Sunday, we shall have high of 77 for tomorrow with the 30% rain chance, high of 76 for Monday with the 10% rain chance, high of 73 for Tuesday with the 40% rain chance, high, and then it gets cooler towards the middle of the week, much cooler temperatures, high of 62 with no rain expected, high of 64 with no rain expected for your Thursday, and for your Friday, which is Halloween, high of 70 with partly mostly cloudy skies, 10% rain chance. And of course, we have another rain chance as we go into next Saturday, next weekend, which begins which is the 1st of November. Highs will be 71 to 30 with a 30% rain chance. I am sure that you have heard the news. Now, I'm only going to go over very limited detail, Of course, 8th-ranked Ole Miss defeats Oklahoma 34-26. 4th-ranked Alabama defeats South Carolina 29-22. And of course, 20th-ranked, 3rd-ranked Texas A&M wins over 20th-ranked LSU 49-25. So the LSU Tigers are now 5-3. Now here's a preview of all your NFL matchups for tomorrow. Sunday, October 26th, and so the following games are set to take place tomorrow at noon. The San Francisco 49ers and Houston Texans, Chicago Bears and Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills and Carolina Panthers, New York Giants and Philadelphia Eagles, Cleveland Browns and New England Patriots, New York Jets and Cincinnati Bengals, Miami Dolphins, Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta and New Orleans Saints, Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos. Tomorrow night, 7:20, the Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers. Monday night at 7:15 p.m. on ABC, Washington Commanders and Kansas City Chiefs. Well, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Saturday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I am officially signing off here for tonight. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.